Welcome to DowerChin.com. Today we're going to take a look at another iPad Pro case, and this is ThanksCase's business rotating case. And so what you see here, it is a what's it called, PU leather or polyurethane leather like material. It's textured, so it feels kind of nice. It's got some stitching down the side for this two-tone look, and a very large metal clasp that contains a magnet that holds it in place. So let's take a look around the side of this thing. We see here there is an embedded elastic pen loop over here for the Apple Pencil, and on the back here we got a cutout for the camera, as well as this little large area that's a ring that we can look at inside. But really what it is, it's for rotating the case, thus the name. See some stitching around here that kind of accentuates it. A little bit of a extra stitch over there. Let's take a look at what we get inside. So we've opened it up inside. You see that there is two little tabs here that are for most likely holding the tablet in place when it sits in the slots over here. We have a wrist strap, and we have a small document folder here for documents that are about yay big. So maybe an envelope, some business cards, a few folded documents, like maybe plane tickets, things like that if you're on a trip. And we see here this is the shell for the iPad Pro. See here it actually rotates. So I'm going to go get my iPad Pro and we'll put it in here and see what it's like. Alright, so here I have my iPad Pro. We'll slip it into the shell over here. And this clicks in nicely, so it's pretty snug, so it won't fall out. And so we can see how it works. So we have the different positionals we can use over here. The first tab over here, as you can see, it locks in place in this tab here, giving us an angle such as this. And the second tab, same thing, a little further down. Oops. I'm going to give you, I'm not viewing it in a proper angle here, but it's going to give you a view for what that looks like. And this can get in the way. What you can do is you can flip it over, and it sticks over the top. It's out of the way. So there you go. And so here it does provide a sturdy surface for working. And the nice thing about this, obviously, is you can rotate it. So you can use it instead of just landscape mode. You can use it in portrait mode, and slip it into the spot here. There you go. And from here it's pretty sturdy. If you tap really hard on the top edge, it will fall over, but if you have the keyboard down here, you're probably fine, unless you tap it up here and you're a little overzealous. And you can put it with a more steeper angle like so. And once again, this little tab keeps it in place. So it handles it quite nicely. So looking at the shell real quick here, we can see some of the features. On the top part, there is no obstructions to the headphone jacks, the speakers, or the power. Going to the side over here, you can see that the volume rockers are open. However, the microphone that's over here is blocked, so that's something you may want to consider. On this side here, bottom side, there's nothing obstructing the speakers or the lightning connection, so we're good there. And the interesting thing on this side is if you look at the bottom side, there is actually a cutout for the smart connector, which is kind of interesting because there's not a whole lot that uses it right now, except keyboards that actually take the full thing anyway. But it's nice to know that this is open for future accessories. The case itself does support the on-off features, which is nice, and the clasp keeps everything nice and closed. Now there's nothing protecting this side here, so it could get scuffed up potentially if something gets jammed into the hole there. Something you might want to consider. So if you open this up, flip things around, you see that there's a nice spot here for your hand. So if you were to slip your hand through the clasp here, now it doesn't really quite magnetically keep itself very strongly closed, but if you're holding it in hand, this gives you a nice thing to grip on if you're going to carry it around this way. And of course, if you rotate it around upside down, you can use it on your left hand and then have it nicely, give an extra little bit of security when you're holding it around in this type of fashion. So looking at the holder for the Apple Pencil, it's on the top side over here, or on the right side, depending on your orientation, and it can slip through. Oops, slip through here. It's a little loose. Now I put this little thing here to kind of keep the pencil from slipping away, but You see, it doesn't. It's not super tight, so you know you could fall off. However, you know it's in a decent spot here. Only negative might be that if you flip it over, you know this is going to get in the way. So you can't really get, you know, really can't. Well, you can. You know, all right, it does kind of work. You kind of flip it over, it does kind of hold it. So something that can, you know, it's not bad. And when you can flip it over this way, you can take the pencil out and use it as you need to. Be able to then slip it back in here and get it away. So there it is. It's not too bad. So there you have it. A look at the ThanksCase business rotating case. If you have any questions about this case or anything else I haven't talked about this thing, you know, please feel free to send me comments or suggestions. And don't forget to like and share the video. Thanks for watching.